Hey heroes, Cap here with a Marvel's Avengers video. And today the narrative trailer for Winter Soldier Bucky Barnes just released. Now I got early access, so I'm going to take a look, break it down, and see what exactly it shows, what to expect from Winter Soldier, the story that comes with him, and how it will progress with the current story that they have in the game. If you're going to enjoy the video, be sure to smash the thumbs up and hit the subscribe as we get on into it. Now first off, at the time of this recording, the narrative trailer is not actively available for me, so we won't have the footage over, but I'll try to get as much as I can. Now the time for this is 3 minutes and 2 seconds of a narrative trailer that talks about Bucky Barnes' upbringing. Well, he kind of started in Marvel's Avengers, as well as pretty much in comic book history, as they peeled word for word out of the comic books, and how his origin started all the way back with Cap being his sidekick to the eventual plane crash that made him fall from the sky and lose his arm, and the Soviets came in, got him, and was able to give him a mechanical arm, the super soldier serum, and make him become the Winter Soldier. And during this time he went out and did whatever they asked, as he was under their control, the brain control of the Soviets, kind of similar to what we saw in the MCU, and if you're familiar with him in the comics, pretty much right out of there. This is amazing for the comic book nerds and for those that just know him from the MCU, as it helps to solidify this background and understand where he came from, what he went through, and how he got to where he is now. Now he does have close ties to Captain America, of course, but also Black Widow, being a former lover, love interest, the connection that they shared not only in the Red Room, but personally with each other, that Natasha's really the one to help bring him out of that brain control that he's in, that Monica is keeping him under in the game. It's interesting that once again, Monica is at the center of it all. Kind of makes you wonder, like, what is Monica not involved with in this game? It's quite interesting. But speaking of Monica, hopefully all of that gets explained in his custom mission chain, which they do say he is dropping with. Now, will this mission chain be similar to Jane Foster's, where we got audio files to kind of fill in the blanks, or closer to Spider-Man and the cutscenes that we got with him? I'm leaning towards the Spider-Man. Once again, I'm being slightly hopeful with that, but it could just be the Jane Foster. Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing the connection between Winter Soldier and Black Widow and how it either ends or progresses in the current story with what they're setting up for after they beat MODOK and Cloning Lab, which drops at the same time. Now, another amazing thing about this narrative trailer is at the very end we get to see 5 different cosmetics for Winter Soldier, all that look pretty good and much better than what we saw in the little snippets and the replies to tweets that we got showing off some of his emotes. But these 5 skins look absolutely amazing. Some of them comic book accurate, some of them look almost MCU inspired. I didn't want to call it straight out of the book like MCU skins, just because it could just be their take on it or a little bit of a variation or reskin. So we'll have to see when they actually get dropped in the game on November 29th when patch 2.7 goes live. Let me know what you think of the narrative trailer. How did you enjoy it? What do you think of Bucky's narrative and sticking to his comic book origins, bringing them in the game, and connecting up with Monica, the Avengers, and helping them take down AIM, hopefully, once and for all, and get ready for the Kree invasion? Fingers crossed. Only time will tell. As always, heroes, stay amazing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.